I'm Donovan at the Nob Hill apartment complex in Syracuse, where neighbors are just waking up after a very, very long overnight. A fire overnight took the lives of one of the people that lives here, also putting a person in the hospital with critical injuries. The flames were contained to one apartment unit inside Building 1 here at Nob Hill Apartments. Firefighters arriving just after midnight, but because it is an apartment building, it wasn't easy to get to the trapped people. They had to get up to the 5th floor, and then firefighters had to crawl down a long and smoky and hot hallway before getting to that one apartment unit. Investigators will be back here today to try to figure out an exact cause of what happened, but again, one person has died, another person in a hospital with critical injuries after this overnight fire. Reporting in Syracuse, Andrew Donovan, News Channel 9.
6:55, more headlines now. The woman who sat on the jury that convicted Dr. Robert Neulander of murder and was then accused of jury misconduct is now denying those claims on the record.
Johanna Lorraine swore in a written affidavit that she never received a media alert about the case and never told an alternate that the jury was split 50-50 during deliberations. An alternate juror made claims against Lorraine, and it's now up to the judge, Judge Tom Miller, to issue a ruling. If that motion is denied, Neulander is scheduled to be sentenced June 25th. He faces 25 years to life in prison.
The Pentagon says live anthrax was accidentally shipped from a lab in Utah to as many as 9 states, including New York. A Pentagon spokesman says there is no known risk to the general public, but precautions are being taken for potentially exposed workers.
A new virus is targeting iPhones, and it comes in as encrypted text.
Yeah, it's a text message that can actually shut down, and does, the iPhone. Latin characters are involved in this text, and once it's sent, the receiving iPhone crashes. It comes back on by itself in about 15 seconds, but users say it also disables iMessage until you delete the entire conversation. Apple says it's working on a fix for this now.
Well, Dylan O'Connor is one of the 50 spellers left in the National Spelling Bee in Washington, D.C. This is O'Connor's 4th national competition, and he finished 13th last year. The semifinals begin at 10 a.m. on ESPN2, and the championship round is tonight at 8 on ESPN.
He's going for a championship in Washington. Congratulations this morning to the SUNY Cortland baseball team. They've won the Division III World Series, the college championship of baseball at D3. They beat University of Wisconsin lacrosse. It was SUNY Cortland's 2nd national championship in less than a week. The women's lacrosse team won the Division III title last weekend. The City of Champions, at least for now. They ought to have a big parade down there.